Hey everybody, Scott Provost here. So I wanted to do this quick video for you guys. This is going to save, if you don't know this trick already, it's really going to save you a lot of money in fees. So let's say you want to transfer cryptos from one exchange to the other, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on gas fees. Here's a simple little trick that you can do. It's three initials, okay? XLM, all right? So stellar lumens. Convert whatever crypto you wish to send to a different exchange or whatever you want to do, convert that to XLM, and it's going to drastically, almost take away all any sort of fees that you're going to be paying or you normally would be paying with ETH. Um, um, if I did actually this a couple days ago where I did almost like a multi exchange transfer. So I had some crypto on my crypto.com account. I also had crypto in Bitmart, and I wanted to get them switched over to Coinbase. But a lot with these exchanges, at least with crypto.com and also with Bitmart, you have to have a certain minimum. With crypto.com, it's usually 200, right? Again, depending on what the cryptocurrency is basically the minimum that you have to transfer and also whatever their fees are, okay? And on Bitmart, it depends. I've experienced that usually you have to have a minimum of whatever token you have. I didn't quite have enough in a particular token in each one of those, but I wanted to get them out of those exchanges. So what I did is I sent XLM that I had in my Coinbase account. I transferred that to Bitmart, which made up for, I only needed like 13 or 14 in that in that quantity. So I sent what I needed to Bitmart, and then what I did is I sent all of that to my crypto.com account, which made up for the 200 minimum that I needed to transfer. Then what I did is I transferred those 200, and again, I did it all in XLM. Okay, so that's exactly what I did, knowing that I would be converting it back later, or in this case, I actually didn't. I just kept it. So, and then what I did is I transferred my 200 minimum, my 200 tokens that I had of XLM from crypto.com back into my Coinbase account. And the reason that I'm using that is I really don't like having minimums, right? I don't want someone to tell me you have to have a minimum of 200 tokens in order to transfer out of our exchange, or you have to have a minimum of 100 tokens to transfer out of your exchange. And again, depending on what it is you're doing. Now, if you're using, like, say, a Shibnobi or Shiba Inu or whatever, you're going to be paying a lot, right? You're going to be paying maybe 500,000 Shinja to transfer, which is ridiculous. So I'm just using that for an example. Each one is different. You need to check the exchanges that you're on to make sure that you're not required to have minimums. So anyway, what I did was, after I did all that, I transferred my 200 XLM back into my Coinbase account. And you want to know how much I paid? Really? I paid about one XLM. And that's it was going for what, about 20 cents at the time, as opposed to transferring my XLM out of my crypto.com account or out of my Bitmart, paying gas fees that were more than what I had in that crypto. So if you want to transfer tokens, right, out of whatever exchanges you're using, convert them to XLM, right, and then your gas fees are going to be none, right? And that way it's going to save you so much money, so much effort. And again, you can do kind of what I did if you have little. Now, if I'm backtracking, so let's say you don't have XLM, you have something else. again, you have to determine like, okay, do I want to get this out of here? Is this same coin or token, whatever, supported by whatever exchange? And I just use Coinbase, right? So anyway, so if you can convert that back, if it's supported, then you can actually transfer out if you don't want to worry about it. Now, if you want to leave it there, you want to leave it there, and it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be crypto.com. It could be any of the major exchanges. And it's the same for Coinbase. Let's say you want to transfer you have a crypto in Coinbase and you want to move it to Bitmart or crypto.com or some, Binance or some of these other ones, then you just do the same thing. Convert that crypto to XLM and just send it. And you are going to be so happy that you did do that, as opposed to just spending the gas fees. Because let's be honest with you, who really wants to stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 a.m. to transfer maybe $100 worth of a token, which may save you $30 or $40? Who wants to do that? I sure don't. So XLM is a great token. I like the project anyway. I decided I wasn't even going to convert it back. I'm just going to hold on to it and grow my bag. So if you have any questions about doing that, please reach out. Let me know. It's so easy and so simple. And if you're experienced and you know about this, then great. But if you're not, because we all have to learn sometime, reach out to me. I can walk you through it. All right, guys, have a great day.